Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Welcome to another episode of the Rick Castellano Show. Excuse me a minute. Your great granny, I didn't forget about you. Thank you for the Christmas supply. It's not Christmas yet, but I'm ready to drink. Delicious. Folks, tonight we have an explosive episode. Do I mean explosive? Tonight's episode's called The Fast and I'm Furious. Oh, 1 second. Folks, time for a little education. Some of you people may have been listening or paying attention to news. If you're like most, you don't care, you don't want to know. Why would you want to be aggravated? Castellano's got to be aggravated every day because I watch a lot of TV. News shows. All right. Fast and the Furious. Little history of the Fast and the Furious. Well, it's a government operation with the ATF, DEA, agency. Well, the ATF basically. And what do? It was designed so they would get weapons, good, big, strong artillery weapons, not semi-automatic, all kinds of weapons that normally shouldn't probably be sold or not that often. Sold them. And what their idea was, let's see, we'll let them go and then follow them and see where they go and see who goes in, where these weapons travel to, and what drug lords or something or cartels they go in the hands of, and maybe we're going to crack down on them. One little small problem. The weapons, they went over the border to Mexico. Imagine that, with our porous borders. 1,418 weapons. I wish I could show them, but can't. Who knows why? But anyways, I can't show these weapons, but they're very, very powerful weapons. Something happened on the way to the forum. ATF agent, border agent, was killed. Guess what he was killed with? One of these weapons that's missing. And we lost track of him when they went over the border. Imagine that. Well, who's ahead of this? Eric Holder, producer. Put up a picture of this gentleman.
Little mustache.
Take a good look at this guy. The guy looks like a rat because he is one. Anyways, Eric Holder. He don't know. Try and deny. I don't know nothing about this. I just learned about it a week ago. Tomorrow you got to face Congress again for like the third time and see where your lies lead you this time. You keep on getting caught. Why? You're an Obama appointee. Rick, what are you saying? You say President Obama hangs around with substandard people? Of course. Anyways, Mr. Holder has no clue about this. I mean, he's the head of, what's he the head of? You even know? Producer doesn't know it.
But there's 1,400 email correspondences he can't explain.
A ton of emails that he doesn't, that he got them. Read them. Why something as important as one of our agents getting killed? Anyway, Mr. Holder lied. Guess what? Your old buddy, old Prez, old Dumbo, found out he little gave you up, not willingly. They got a YouTube video of the president speaking to some university, mentioning the Fast and the Furious and the age of getting killed. Well before you even knew. The president's speaking about it on campus, but you don't know about it. Liar. What about your other buddy there, the lesbian there, Janet Napolitano? That is one ugly woman. Castellano, why are you going to call her a lesbian? She is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, let me put a better word. I can't think of a better word. Yeah, the gay Janet Napolitano. What me worry? I don't know. What? I'd like to plead the fifth, Your Honor. Do I look like Judge Napolitano? He might be my brother. Twin brothers. Anyway, Janet, you're clueless. We know that. Everybody knows that. You're appointed there. I don't know why they appointed you. They wanted to put a woman in office. They should have put a real woman in there. As a matter of fact, you and Leon Panetta look a lot alike, too. Let's get back to business. Fast and the Furious. Weapons. Purchased by, purchased. 99% of these weapons are straw purchases. What do you mean? Well, folks, fact. A lot of these stores that sold the weapons, red light goes up. We got this guy who wants to buy weapons. He wants to buy $10,000 worth of weapons. But he's on welfare. How can he afford to buy these weapons? Call the proper agencies. It's okay. Let them go. Straw purchases. So it means they knew that the people buying them were criminals. So let them go. Let them go. We'll follow them. Once these weapons got to the border, bye-bye. Like, again, I said, 1,418. Folks, that's a lot of weapons. Before you losers, you liberal losers, try to, let's put the blame on the Bush administration. They've done the same thing. Well, they started this type of thing in the Bush administration. Wrong! The Bush administration never let the weapons out of sight, never made it to the border. Yes, they let them purchase them and leave, but they never let them make it to the border. Not one. Wait, Castellano, the Bush administration didn't let one go over the border? One's even that would be bad. One thing going over and they got away with it. We're talking about 1,418 got over the border. A lot more were purchased, but 1,418 weapons made it over the border. We lost track of them. And what happened? One of our Border Patrol agents, was murdered with a weapon that you, Mr. Holder, let get over the border. You loser. You liar. You insect. I'm sick of you. I despise you and your administration. You're all liars. You're all crooks. The Chicago lifestyle. Go back to Chicago and hide under some rock. All right, now, let's go on. Again, I'm going to reiterate. This didn't start under the Bush administration. The Bush administration never lost one weapon. Not one weapon made it over the border. Did they let straw purchase take place? Yes. But they had complete control of the situation. Unlike Eric Savoir-Faire Holder. Now, give you a little more insight on what's going on. I'm going to give you actual facts. Excuse me a second. I need a little diet ginger ale. I'm on my day off and working. Ask the producer why. Love at first sight. All right. Castellano, let's get the facts. Want the facts? I'm going to give you the facts, folks. And what do I think was going on? Okay. President Obama. Rick, are you saying it goes all the way up to the president? Yes. President Obama, when he wanted to get elected, of course, you know, he's trying to be mainstream. Marriage between man and woman, how far did that go? Yeah, the Second Amendment. Yeah, I believe everybody has a right to bear arms, even though his whole past is always voted against guns the whole time. But he knew he wasn't going to get elected president unless he said that he believes everybody's got the right to bear arms. But folks, you should have remembered. Do you remember when he had an election campaign when he almost got caught at the mainstream media? He would have stuck to it. The people down south, they stick to their Bibles and guns and yeah, Mr. President, I said it. You're a liar. Anyways, what he wanted these weapons to get over there. He didn't know this was going to happen. And a Border Patrol agent was going to get killed with him. He thought during his second term, they'll find all these weapons missing, which they let go. But anyways, they'll find them in Mexico. We don't care about the Mexicans. How many Mexicans get killed with them? It's okay. Folks, I've seen some Mexican TV. A lot of people have been killed with these guns. Our mainstream media doesn't want to pick it up. We just know about, there's two. They only talk about one. Border Patrol agents have been killed so far. 2. But anyways, they don't want to talk about all the people who got killed in Mexico because of these straw purchases let go by Eric Holder and the rest of the ATF. Anyway, ATF scrambling, guys. Guys, first they weren't saying nothing. Oh, we don't know nothing. Oh, it didn't happen. We don't know nothing. Now, got a couple of bigwigs are spilling their beans because they don't want my good buddy Bubba from the last episode to pay him a visit in jail. So they're spilling and they're talking. This is the third time that Eric Holder's got to speak in front of Congress. Watch that guy sweat. I love it, man. I hope Bubba pays him a visit. He'd probably like it. Anyway, so we're getting back to what these weapons were for. The president, Castellano, all right, Castellano believes that the president wanted these weapons to get over there. During his second term, he'd say, look at how bad his weapons are, the sale of weapons. We're finding them all over. They're over here. And he would try to prove that the Second Amendment didn't need to be, we didn't need it anymore. We needed to make our streets safe. You can't push your agenda on us. Who's your hero there? Never waste an emergency. Zelensky? Does it ring a bell? President Obama? Anyway, it didn't work, did it? One Border Patrol agent, I don't know if it was an ATF agent or was shot with one too. Folks, read it, check it, Google it. You'll find out. Killed. So now everything's hitting the fan. And I can't say the word I want to be more descriptive, but things are hitting the fan. So you're getting caught in a lie. And Mr. Obama, the Second Amendment might not be repealed. You can't get it in your second term. If people are losers enough to elect you again, after you lied to them the first time, oh, I'm going to cut the deficit in half the first term. I know things are bad, but I could do it on the royal one. The one that bows the Saudi kings, the one that slaps old Queenie on the back like he's important. Yeah, you're nothing. You're a liar. You spent 3 times the amount. You didn't cut nothing in half. You liar. Anyway, Fast and the Furious, weapons. We'll get back to the main meat of the story. The Fast and Furious cannot account for 74%. Castellano, that's a big fact. Why are you waiting so long? Because I just read it in the paper. I forgot it. Anyway, 74% of 1,418 weapons disappeared, and they can't account for 74%. I feel sorry for you Mexicans out there because the drug lords are having a field day out there with you guys. All those murders and everybody getting killed? Pop gun. Thank the USA. No, don't thank the USA because I despise it and I'm against it. Thank the ATF under the Obama administration. Eric Holder, I hope justice is served with you. I hope that you get what you really deserve, and I hope that the president doesn't give you a pardon when he leaves office, when he doesn't get elected for a second term, and I hope Bubba pays you a visit, and I hope you don't like it. You're watching the Rick Castellano show. Stay tuned. There's plenty of more. Welcome back. Oh, anyway, Nancy, did I tell you my face is cracked? Pelosi? What is she saying, folks? She's in the news, blabbering off again. I don't know what she says half the time, but I got my translators and I got the Egyptian mummies to dissect what she said. Nancy Pelosi said that Newt Gingrich Does she know a little secret about Nudie, old boy? Oh, what I know is, I'll talk in my voice. What I know is, Newt, I have a lot of little bits of gossip on you. I'm going to dig it up. There's so much. Do you remember that when you were Speaker of the House, was on the committee to try to get you, to get rid of you, to impeach you, to get you out of office? So, pretty soon, I'm going to have a whole lot of stuff to say about you because I was over there in the meetings when we tried to get you out of office. Listen, Mrs. Insect Pelosi, I hate to be your husband. I don't even know if you got a husband. I don't care. Because if you do, he's only with you because of the money. Oh, no, I do know you got a husband. I pay attention to the facts. You do, and you're both crooks. Follow the money. Look at all those illegal investments you guys made. Oh, insider trading? It's not against the law. I'm a member of Congress. But it's against the law for you, sir. And it's against the law for you, sir. And those evil Occupy Wall. I mean, those 1% on Wall Street, those evil people. It's illegal for them, but not for me. Not for me. I'm a millionaire. I made all kinds of money illegally. You liar. Anyway, you have a lot of things on Noodle Sport. Okay. What, that he was married 3 times? No. What you have, Miss Pelosi, is when you Democrats, you liberal liars and losers, were trying to get Newt, the speaker, to hit welfare reform, that because of him in the Republican Party, they had 99%. I said, 99%. Who's that? It's not you, Mrs. Pelosi. You. What are you here to 1%? But you like to say you're to 99%. Excuse me a second. The witch isn't dead because she's alive and she's speaking a lot of crap. Excuse me a second. Let me wash this down like I like to wash you away. I like to flush you away. Now, a little history about Miss Pelosi. This is the same insect that said, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. The Tea Party. All they are is AstroTurf. They're not to be taken seriously. They're Nazis. The Tea Party. They're so bad and bad. You know, it reminds me of a time back in the '60s when all this stuff. I'm just so frightened. Well, Mrs. Pelosi, what happened to all those Tea Party demonstrations? Not one person arrested. None of the stuff you said in the congressman you said you got spit on. They offered $100,000 with everybody with cell phones and cameras. If they show it that it actually happened, $100,000. Andrew Brightman offered $100,000. Still stands. Isn't it amazing with all those television cameras, NBC, ABC, MSNBC? Not one person got it on camera. Maybe it didn't happen, Miss Pelosi. Like everything you said, it didn't happen. Now, he never had to pay a penny yet. You know why? Not one Tea Party person got arrested. But let's talk about, well, the Occupy Wall Street is, I'm behind them 100%. Everybody has the freedom, to go out and show this thing. I mean, me and my buddy Obama, we're 100% behind him. Yeah, people are speaking out. People are speaking out. They're speaking out against you. You and your crook cronies. You people at insider trading. You people over, they don't have a job. Why? Because you, Mr. Obama, we got all kinds of oil. We got shale. We got natural gas. We have pipelines. We could do all kinds of stuff. We got to save the parakeets or whatever kind of stuff you want to do. We got oil from our ally, Canada. They want to come. They're going to go buy certain parts of Nebraska. Oh, there's a sand thing there, a special, sand location. We can't go by there. Okay, we'll redirect it. Oh, no, I'm going to wait till after the election. Why, Mr. Obama? Why? Why, Miss Pelosi? Why? Because all those eco-friendly people, believe me, Castellano wants a clean America, but you can have a clean America and have energy and be energy efficient because we're going to do it better than these countries. We got more technology. Let them do it. Let them do it. Let them destroy the world with their inferior technology. No. I don't want. I need all the votes I can. I'm going to start race riots. I'm going to start everybody going against each other. Not like the Obama we knew. I'm going to bring everybody together. Oh, yeah, there's no black and white. There's gray America. Yeah. The people, those evil people that make money, that hire everybody, those evil people, they should give us some of their money. You know what? Work for it. Is there greedy and corrupt people? Yes. Is there some greedy and corrupt people on Wall Street? Yes. Is there greedy and corrupt people that are politicians? Yes. They want to work a few days. They don't want to get nothing done. All they want to do, we've got to take a 2-week vacation. Obama's on another 14-day vacation over in Hawaii. One of the 57 states you mentioned. 57 states, you loser. There's only 57 states. That's the president says, 57 states. Anyway, I'm going around on a tangent. Let me get my bearings. Miss Pelosi. You called Tea Party AstroTurf fake. Well, Tea Party, when they had a demonstration, what'd they do? They got permits. $10,000. $8,000 for a permit. They paid it. After demonstration, the place was cleaner than before they went there. Spotless. These evil people, these racists, they're racist, they're evil. No. The people that are racist are Occupy Wall Street. They're over there with the anti-Israel signs. The Muslims bowing, destroyed Israel. Over 3,000 people arrested, throwing glass bottles and stuff at cops. Smelly, filthy losers, drug use, needles all over the place. Occupy. Criminals, losers. You know what? Miss Pelosi, you're wrong again. What's new? Anyway, Occupy Wall Street? A loser? You wanna spill the beans on Newt Gingrich? Mrs. Pelosi, I know ethics don't mean anything to you. I know that it's against the law. Castellano knows that. You know what? I'm not a former Speaker of the House. I'm not even a politician. But you can't, if you're in secret meetings, right, for the government, you can't divulge what you heard in there. Miss Pelosi, you third grade education. Yeah, half of the people in Congress got third grade educations too. Doesn't make a difference. Or they got Harvard degrees on the same thing. Anyway, you can't do it. And what'd you do when you found out? You backtrack real quick because you know you weren't supposed to say that. They told you, they advised you. They shouldn't have to advise you. We're going to have to pass the bill so he knows what is in it. We're going to have to pass the bill to know what's in it. This is you loser. You ugly, smelly, good-for-nothing, flea-raping mongoloid. I despise you. I despise the way you look. I'd like to throw a pea at your face. I don't want to blind you or nothing. I want to throw a pea at your face to watch the Botox crack. You witch! All you do is lie repetitively. You can't say nothing about Newt Gingrich. And oh, by the way, how good did that go back over there? But way back when Clinton was in office. You charged Speaker Gingrich 83 counts. 83 counts. Abusing his power. And what happened? One, it was a minor offense. That it was just a mistake. That he had in a letter, he didn't read it, he didn't do everything prim and properly. But as a good conservative Republican, he resigned because it made waves, and you guys did all the best to get rid of him. One count of 83, you charged him with 83.